Hello, Wichita Mamas.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, it's so fun to see so many faces here tonight. I'm Angela.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are going to be your hosts for this evening. And we are so excited to have you all here. So welcome to Bump and Beyond. We are so excited to see so many of you in the chat right now. It's so nice to get together with you. We actually start the event planning process at the very least 6 months in advance. So it was kind of a challenge this year trying to figure out how to proceed. So we're really excited to bring this hybrid event of sorts and really hope that you enjoy yourselves this evening. And also we're really looking forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. So let's just read through a couple of these comments. We're so excited. Hi, Lindsay, you had your baby girl in July and due with number 2 in October. Yay.
And Alexis, I saw you just moved here in March. Welcome to Wichita. And you've got a New Year's baby coming. That's exciting.
Oh, this is so fun, guys. And hi, Jenna, you're due with your first baby girl on December 31st. Another New Year's, you guys. 2022 is going to be our year. Can we just say that and celebrate? Just a couple more.
Well, we had a baby born on May 10th. Hi, Janet. Congratulations.
We're so excited to
have
have you.
Settling in. Oh, Alicia is not finding out the baby's gender. We've got a surprise. This one liked surprises.
Yes, that's
this
actually
one did not.
my first baby, I found out and I had a girl, and then my second, it's called Team Green, where you don't find out, and it's really fun. So, and then we'll just say hi to one more. We have a great aunt here, someone who's going to be a great aunt in less than a week.
Jana, well, congratulations, great aunt. You have one lucky niece who's going to get some really good goodies.
That's right.
Okay. Like I said, I'm Jenny. The highlight of our night tonight is going to be our Q&A here shortly with Wesley Medical Center. We've got some people from their maternity nurse navigation team who are going to be answering our Q&As. We'll be using the chat feature for you guys to put questions in. We already see that you can use it, so thank you for using that. We're going to try to cover a wide range of topics tonight. We really last year this conversation went really well and was rolling, and if people still have questions, you can always email us. The team at Wesley has been fantastic at doing follow-ups. They are very responsive, even if you wanted to reach out to them individually. So if we don't get to your exact question or it's worded a little differently than how you would have asked, we'll still make sure to help you get your answers, because this as much fun as this is, we also want it to be educational and helpful for you all. We are going to do just a couple bits of housekeeping first, though.
All right, I did just have to read this comment really quickly from Jennifer. She said, giving some mad props to the Wesley medical team and Dr. James Whitten on delivering my son safely. So we're so excited. We actually know Dr. Whitten, and he's wonderful. Just a few little housekeeping items. So make sure you communicate with us in the chat, and please stay muted. It's going to provide the best experience for everyone. And you should be able to have either speaker view or standard view, and that's just going to show who's speaking at that particular moment, whether it's us or Wesley. So I'm just trying to give you the best experience overall this evening.
And we have right outside this room right now, right next to us, we have some members of our events team who are drawing giveaways. We have a room full of giveaways. They're getting those drawn. We will post the winners here in the Zoom and on the Facebook page tonight, and we will be giving those tomorrow. So we're just a few minutes away from finding out who won some of the fabulous prizes. I was demonstrating the yoga hugger mugger bolster earlier. I used it when I did prenatal yoga, and I'm someone very lucky is getting to go home with that and lots of other prizes.
So speaking of giveaways, we're actually right now in this moment, we are going to have a special giveaway. So everyone get ready. We are working with with yard designs. They're going to be at Wichita Art Museum tomorrow with a fun congratulatory sign for you all. And they're giving away a deluxe yard sign package for your next celebration, whether it's for baby or whatever it might be. So all you have to do to enter to win a deluxe sign package is to tell us in the chat, tell it whether you're on your phone or your laptop, doesn't matter, but tell us what is the next celebration or holiday you're most looking forward to. Could be anything. Tell us what you're most looking forward to. And later on, we'll be drawing at random, we'll be drawing a winner. So go ahead and tell us in the chat what you're most looking forward to, what celebration.
All right, great. Let's, I'm going to take a drink for a moment because we're getting ready to start the main event.
We're both taking a drink. Our cheers to our waters.
Cheers. Just a note, we obviously are doing this virtual again. This is our 6th year and our 2nd year doing virtual. And we found last year the new moms and the expecting moms liked being home and cozy. So I hope wherever you are right now, you've got your feet up. If your little one is here, I hope you're getting some snuggles in. As much as we'd love to get to see you all in person, this really just was conducive for this stage of life that y'all are in. So I hope you're enjoying it. All right, I see some friends in white coats who I would like to invite to unmute so we can start our Q&A. And Jolinda,
Can we unmute him? There we go. Great.
All right, welcome. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves and then we'll jump right in.
Hi, my name is Jolinda Kelly and I am the perinatal nurse navigator here at Wesley.
And my name is Jill Dedrick, and I am also a perinatal nurse navigator at Wesley.
We're so excited to have you ladies. So we actually got some questions from some mamas beforehand. We see these questions quite a bit, and we just want to remind attendees, you're welcome to ask questions in the chat, and we're going to try to get to those. So, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So how can I determine, as a new mom, if I'm expecting, how can I determine whether I should choose the main hospital or the Wesley Birth Care Suites?
Either way, you'll have the same amenities and the same nursing care. The difference between the hospital and the birth care suites is the fact that the birth care suites are for low risk pregnancies only, and you have to meet certain criteria. So the criteria, your OB knows about it, and that's something to have a conversation with them.
Okay, great. What are your tips you have for physical and mental wellness during and after pregnancy?
One of the best things that you can do is light physician guided activity, whether that's walking or, yoga, whatever, is kind of approved by your physician. We also have a ton of classes that you can do before you deliver that can kind of help maybe ease your anxiety if you're one of those people that needs to absorb a bunch of information beforehand. So I really recommend checking out the website.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up classes. I feel like people always love to learn about the variety of classes that Wesley offers. You want to touch on that and maybe what the plans are for this summer and their format?
They're still online right now. And it ranges from everything prenatally to taking care of baby when you go home, lactation,
Infant CPR.
Yes. And what's really nice is that they are all free right now.
Oh,
so
wow.
Being able to be in your own home and interact with the instructor is really nice.
Yeah, so definitely check out this free resource.
Awesome. And I'm actually going to hop over. We have a few questions coming in over in the chat. Let's see here. I just saw one. Okay. Can any OB deliver at the birth care center? How does that work?
Yes. So there are certain OBs do have preferences. And so that's definitely a conversation to talk to your doctor about, because some do only deliver at certain facilities.
Okay, so just talk to the doctor. Talk to your doctor.
Yeah, but most deliver at both.
We actually have another good question she's asking, is it possible to have a C-section in the main hospital and then recover in the birth care center?
Again, and I hate to say this, but again,
Yes.
that's a decision between the patient and their doctor. So definitely discuss that with your OB, because it is a possibility. And a lot of patients like that it's easy in, easy out, just the atmosphere. So if you do have a pregnancy where you meet the criteria that you must deliver in the hospital, if you speak with your physician ahead of time, you can possibly get it cleared with them to do your recovery at the birth care center.
And my advice is always just to ask. Sometimes the birth care suites are totally full of laboring patients and there's not room, but other times they would love to have you guys over. So yeah, just definitely ask, talk to your nurse about it when you come check in. We can try to get that happening for you.
While we're talking about things, oh, go ahead.
Those are just really good things to discuss with your OB, even at the very beginning of your pregnancy.
Oh, okay. Well, and while we were on this birth plan discussion, we had one question was, how common is a birth plan? Should you do one? And maybe what are some things people don't think to add to their birth plan if they do choose to make one?
Birth plans are very common. We recommend that everybody do one. They can be as simple or as detailed as you like. The things that most commonly people think of adding to a birth plan is pain management, the type of support people that you would want with you, who you want with you in case of an emergency, kind of who you would want to be advocating for you or by your side. And then feeding preferences for a baby. Like I said, it can be as detailed or as simple. So we recommend everybody doing a little bit of research and filling out a birth plan.
And we're available to go over birth plans with moms. We have an outline for it. And because if you don't know that option is there for you, it's not an option. So
well,
if you talk to somebody,
overwhelming to start from scratch. So that's great to know that you have an outline people can start from. And I'm sure your staff is very familiar with any format, but especially the one that you guys have constructed. So that's great.
Yeah. So this is a question we've received before, and then also it kind of coincides with something someone asked in the chat. Let's talk about dads or our partners who obviously, we want them involved as well. So, so somebody actually asked, this is kind of a two-part question, if there's a class in general that you recommend for dads, and what different approaches to partner or family in the room are common and suggested, during delivery.
Do you know about a class?
I'm not sure if there's a class specifically for dads, but I encourage dads to join in on every class because they're going to be a part of all of it with their partner. So to join in on the breastfeeding class, on the birthing class, all of that. When it comes to who to have in the room with you, just who is your biggest support you can have two people right now in the delivery room, and those two people can switch out during your labor.
And I always like to recommend that whoever your support person is brings like a little jacket or a cardigan, because often laboring moms are hot and that room is chilly and there's always some poor support person in the corner freezing. So
did my husband pay you to say that? Because for the last 10 years,
I've experience.
I was laboring and the nurses were bringing him heated blankets.
I know.
I got great
There for everyone.
Oh my goodness. He still won't talk about how cold he was that one day I birthed a 10-pound baby.
I know.
10 pounder.
Two of them, not at different labor.
Yes.
Delivery.
And it's also wise to bring snacks for them.
That's
Because
our next
Even
question.
though you're doing clear liquids or ice chips or light snacks, they can get very hungry. And then when the action really is there, we don't want them fainting. So really
My
snacks
husband was one of those. My husband was one of those. All of a sudden I saw my medical team go tend to him.
Wait a minute, I'm the one having the baby, right?
Yeah, feed the support partners.
Okay, so bring snacks.
So we can bring, that was a question. People can bring food in, that's okay.
Yes, for sure. All at the birth care suites, every room has a mini fridge, and in postpartum in the main hospital, all of the rooms have mini fridges. So definitely bring in whatever kind of snacks you think sound good to you. And then all of the floors also have nourishment rooms with snacks for patients and family.
Wonderful. I'm going to hop back to the chat real quick. We were talking about your support people. What is the minimum age for a support person?
So right now we're not allowing anyone under the age of 12. So as long as they meet that requirement, that's really kind of the only age requirement we have.
What is the setup in the rooms, and it may be different in the two locations, as far as are there like screens for conferencing that you can set up, or if you have a partner or a mom who's out of town or out of state, for them to join in? Is there any recording during delivery allowed?
That's up to the physician,
Okay.
and the other physicians in the room at the time. So they're always just careful for everything to be respectful for that patient. So, but there's been many times where the mom that's, in a different location is able to see her grandchild being born.
Yeah. Or at least have like on speakerphone,
Right.
or, we try to make accommodations, especially now during this time, when we know that there's limitations, that we try to be as accommodating as we can, so everyone can be involved in that special day.
And just to reiterate the kind of recurring theme, like Jalinda said, that's a great point to take notes on and talk to your physician about ahead of time. So if there's someone special that you really want to be part, so that'd be something great to talk to your doctor about.
And make sure that whoever you have the two support people in there, that the other support person can be doing the video.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Can we talk a little bit about what happens if my baby's born and there's maybe some special care needed and possibly a visit to the NICU? What does that look like? Maybe we can ease a little fears, in that realm.
It's actually a sight to see, because there's so many team members that come into the room. There'll be a neonatologist, which is a preemie doctor, that will come in, speak to the parents. There will be an RT, a respiratory therapist there. There will be a nurse practitioner there. There is the charge nurse for NICU that attends the delivery, plus all of the people there for care of the mom. So baby will be delivered. The care will be given by the NICU team, and then baby is usually able to be brought over once stable for mom to see, and then they go to the NICU after that.
And in labor and delivery, as a bedside nurse, one of our biggest focuses is that as soon as mom is stable, that we get her over to see baby, because we know how important that is. And that's a lot of the NICU nurses too, know how important skin to skin is, and know how important it is to get in and do simple things like change your baby's diaper, whether it's a expected trip to the NICU or an unexpected. Just those little things are so important, changing the first diaper. And so that the NICU team is really wonderful.
We have an exceptional NICU team here. It's amazing. So there will be plenty of care for the baby and then you. One of the things that is really unique about our NICU is that we have NICView cameras. So once your baby is admitted, you're given a code and you can sign in and actually see your baby on your phone. So
That's
even if
awesome.
mom is still receiving care, she can see what's going on over in the NICU.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Sweet. We have a question in the chat kind of related to NICU and high risk pregnancies. If they were high risk once with sudden onset preeclampsia, are they automatically considered high risk again? So she was looking forward to give birthing in the birthing suites, but with her emergency C-section at 36 weeks, is that a main hospital situation?
That's a decision with her and her OB. Because, you know, it would be, are you planning on a repeat C-section because of having the C-section the first time, or are you planning to have a vaginal birth after a C-section? So that kind of gets thrown in there.
Yeah, most of the time, all of our patients who are trying to be back a vaginal delivery after a C-section, that is going to be here in the main hospital because that is considered more of a high risk delivery. But like, yeah, talk to your doctors, and that could be one of those scenarios that if everything else is super low risk, that you could always do your postpartum stay at the birth care suites.
And we do C-sections at the birth care suites also. So, you know, that's really good thing to discuss with your doctor about what they're comfortable with. But if you had preeclampsia with your first one, it does not mean that you will have it with your second one. You have a higher risk of having it, but it's not a guarantee that will happen.
Okay. Let's talk about pain management. Are you allowed to labor in tubs is one of the questions we had, and also about birthing balls and walking the halls.
So there are many different pain management techniques and pain management options that are offered at the birth care suites and in the main hospital. And one of the best things is that we have birthing balls, we have the peanut balls, we have a labor bar at both facilities. Those are wonderful. Laboring in the tub, I'm going to repeat it again. I apologize. That is something that you need to talk to your physician about if they're comfortable with
what they're comfortable with
and what you're comfortable with.
And if they're comfortable with you walking the halls, because they're the one who has been taking care of you during this pregnancy, and what they're comfortable with and what you're comfortable with, but it is an option.
Yeah, we definitely have patients that do labor in the tubs, especially early stages of labor, walking the halls. Yeah, if you've ever came up, you see those mamas walking with the double gowns on, and yeah, so many different options, and that's a great thing to talk to your physician about, and then make a birth plan and talk about what you want to do, because what works in the beginning stages of labor, maybe not what works in the later end.
And I also suggest that, like, relaxation techniques, certain music, whether you like the lights low, if there's a specific pillow that you like, anything like that you bring it with you, but also try it out before you're in labor. So, because you might really, really like that music, and then when you're in labor, you don't. Yeah. So try it out and see if it's really relaxing to you beforehand.
Yeah. Or the idea of your partner massaging your back might seem really great, and then in labor, you're like, don't touch me.
Don't touch right now.
Go enjoy your warm blankets.
Yes. Eat your snacks.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Eat your snack.
We had a question I don't think we've gotten before. Someone asked if there was a billing or price difference between the hospital and birth care center.
No.
Good
No.
to know. All right. And then we did talk a little bit about visitors and support person. Where, if people are going to be delivering at Wesley or the birth care suites, where would they find the most up-to-date, whether it's COVID information, visitor information? Where's the best spot for them to get that? We actually had somebody that asked specifically, after the baby's born, for example, are you allowed to have, is it still the 2, or is that just when you're laboring? So all those kind of questions, where could they find information on that? As it probably changes a lot.
It does change. And we have a great marketing team here that keeps our website up to date. So you can go right to our main page and just look at the very top for our women's care. So
That comes in our neighborhood groups all the time. So now we direct them there, and it'll be not what somebody's cousin saw on the news 4 nights ago. It'll be what is
Yes.
policy right now. So I love that.
Right.
And
Yes.
we're going to be here in a few minutes going over our digital guide that we have to baby and postpartum, and we have linked to all of Wesley's awesome resources. So that's another great spot to get it. Let's see.
We have a lot to offer.
Yes, absolutely. We're just checking out some of these questions.
Well, we were talking about relaxation. What are some of the best tips or things you've seen people do that looked really effective? It looks like maybe somebody's trying to get some ideas for relaxation and lowering anxiety during labor and delivery.
So that it's such a personal question. I would say in general, most of the time, lowering the lights in the room is something very common. Music or just a specific sound, whether it's just, you kind of think of those like
Ocean wave type
waterfalls.
things.
Yes. If that's something that relaxes you, that's great to put on. Touch or massage from a support person is something that's pretty common.
Or anything tactile, like something silky that you can like hold on to and rub. I've seen that be very helpful. So it's very unique. And until you've actually been through labor, it's kind of hard to say what is going to be your keeper.
I feel like I can offer some comedic relief a little bit. My personal situation, I remember I spent so much time putting together a playlist. I was so excited and I wanted no noise. I did not want my husband watching. I did not want that music playing. And so we did not even get to my beautiful playlist. So you just, to your point, like it's very personal, but then you may change your mind. You just don't know.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's why it's really nice if your partner takes the classes with you, because as she was talking about, the massage, it sounds really good, but sometimes you don't want someone touching you because you have so many different sensations going on in your body. So, and then again, maybe just a gentle hand in one spot is what you need.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We've got at least 1.5 more questions about labor and delivery. And then I want to talk a little bit about the 4th trimester and taking care of mom in that first year, especially after baby.
Oh,
but
so
okay.
Okay. What, you guys always have such a fun answer to this, but what do you recommend in your go bag? So I've got a bag that I need to pack to go to the hospital. What has to go in it from the experts right here?
So this might be an answer that's a little uninspected, but we have everything. Like, honestly, you don't even, like whatever you want, but we have everything. We're going to have pads. We're going to have diapers. We're going to have wipes. We're going to have blankets. Like, we'll have nipple cream. We have everything. If you came off the street with absolutely nothing, we supply you with everything. So it's just kind of fun stuff. So it's like, if you have a special outfit you want baby to wear, or if you want to wear a special
nursing gown,
yes,
something like that.
So have it be fun. Have your go bag be something, go ahead and splurge, get that special baby outfit that is only going to get worn once to take a picture in. That's what's fun. Have the go bag just be for fun.
Love it. I love that. That's great advice.
Right. Well, I mentioned that 4th trimester. What do moms want to be especially on the lookout for in those first weeks and months after baby? They might be surprised. I know every baby is different. So sometimes that postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety can hit when you least expect it. So what are some warning signs for mom to start dialing into that and reaching out?
The baby blues, as they used to say, it can be common because of the hormonal changes. The postpartum mood disorders, though, will be different. And usually it's your partner that will notice it more than necessarily you, because we've noticed that women tend to hide what they're actually feeling. And so it's the partner that sees what's going on. So always make sure that you have someone that's in tune with you.
And talk to people about it. Talk to your partner, talk to your best friend who just had a baby, talk to your mom, like talk to your provider. Keep talking about it until you feel like you have gotten an answer that is going to help you. I specifically remember with mine, Googling a postpartum depression screen in the middle of the night and being like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to talk to somebody. So just talk to everybody about it. And I think that gives us a lot of reassurance, is that it's so common, and to destigmatize it.
Right.
And then people can get the help that they need.
Okay. We've got the chat is so fun. I hope you guys get a chance to look through later. There are lots of shout outs to some
Nurses.
hero nurses out there, lots of Wesley babies in the chat, and then moms offering support to each other who have taken those steps and reached out and gotten the support they needed after baby came.
It's so very important. And sometimes, other people around can also help with that, because the mom's still there after she has the baby. So when people come, they should be coming to see the mom and the baby. Instead of, just coming, everything focused on the baby. We need to also care for that mom.
That's excellent advice. I love that so much, because everyone's so excited for the baby. But mom really needs the support,
And we're a village of women. We can take care of each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we'll see. Let's see here. Oh, this is a great question. And it may be for provider, and that's okay. But if you already have some anxiety or depression, does it increase your chances of having postpartum anxiety or depression? That's a great question.
It does put you more at risk for it. So the key there is just to be aware, just to know, and to let your provider know.
Exactly.
Let them know beforehand that that's something that you're dealing with, and put that on their radar. And hopefully they can be a little bit more attentive to those mental health needs. And, really kind of focus on coping skills and things that you can do during your pregnancy, and to anticipate that it might get a little worse afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
A little rocky.
And that's okay. That's okay. Know what resources are out there for you, and kind of anticipate that you might need those, and let everybody know that.
And make sure that you're really comfortable with your provider. You should be able to say anything to your provider and feel comfortable saying it. So make sure your provider knows that you're very anxious about this or this, because they're there to help you.
I love that. Is there anything we haven't touched on yet that you guys think is important for us to share with the moms with us tonight before we wrap up?
Only thing that I can think of is what's super cool is that those that are wanting to breastfeed, that we've had it for years, human donor breast milk available to our babies in NICU until mom's milk comes in. So for moms that want to exclusively breastfeed, we have that available now for well babies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is exciting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm just checking to see if we have any other questions. We're just getting some great, I love this commentary here. I hope you guys get a chance to see this. It's just really
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. But we'll give it maybe a couple more seconds. If anybody has any burning questions you guys have been awesome. This is always such a fun, it's like once a year, and we love this so much because you're such a wealth of information. Everybody loves nurses. I personally delivered at Wesley and had such a great experience at a Jenny. And good grief, I just loved all of the nurses, everybody, both births. Let's see here. Somebody just said, I received donor milk for my 36-weeker who was not in the NICU because my milk wasn't ready. This was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Wesley. That's awesome. I did not know that. That's
yes, it is so nice. And to know that your baby is, because sometimes it might be a little bit, especially, like with an early baby, such as 36 weeks, that, and you want your baby to be exclusively breastfed. That's such a nice thing. And all you have to do is sign a form. It's not like a lot of hoops that you have to jump through.
Sure. Sure.
Wonderful.
Well, awesome. Well, we're right on time. Oh, somebody's in the hospital right now with our 34-weeker that was born Wednesday. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
So blessed to have the donor milk. So thank you. Oh,
Oh, that might be our newest Bloom baby or Bump Beyond baby.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We need pictures.
Yes, we're so happy. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We might follow up with a few more questions later on, and we'll get those to everybody, the answers to everybody. But thank you. You're always such a wealth of knowledge. We appreciate it so much. And we have a few more things for attendees, like giveaways. But for right now, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Wasn't that great? They're just wonderful. It's been a decade since I had my babies, it feels like, but they just make you feel so comfortable. I hope a lot of people got questions answered. And we're going to hop into our next giveaway. I'm going to have Angela hold it up. Actually, this is from one of our featured sponsors, Grow Physical Therapy. And she's going to hold it up. It is this beautiful play gym for baby. It's
that's not the gym. Hold on.
Right.
Oh gosh, sorry. Okay, this is, you can kind of see it. It's a little wooden play gym. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Beautiful and neutral. You're definitely going to want it. It is one of her favorite tools to help encourage motor skills in your little one, and she's the expert. So we're and she's giving this away to one of our commenters in the chat. And the question we're going to ask is, there are so many things to look forward to when you have a new baby, but we want to know, what is your favorite milestone that you've already experienced, or one that you're anticipating? And then we'll pick one of the commenters who will pick up that play gym tomorrow.
All right.
And we're, bear with us for a moment while we're going to walk through the guide just so everyone knows all the awesome features that it has. I know that so many of you have already used it. That is not it. Okay, I'm going to stop this and try again. I mean, it sure looks like.
Here, look. Sorry, bear with us. We're still drawing giveaways, and there we go. Okay, let's try that now.
Okay.
Let's try this. Okay,
there we go.
There's
a baby.
Okay, so we just thought, so you guys should have gotten an email. Emails, oh my goodness, they're always aplenty. But you should have gotten an email. Hopefully you haven't deleted that yet. We'll also be sending a recap email, but this is a digital guide just for you. It's just all about mom, pregnancy, postpartum, baby. But we've got extra, we talked about linking to Wesley here. If you've never seen a tour of the birth care suites, we've got that right there. Some of the maternity navigators, and then just some words from our sponsors. And then the best part about this guide is there are special discounts from some of our sponsors just for you guys. These will be live for most of them. They're going to be live for about 2 weeks until July 1st. So you definitely want to check this out if you're needing a chiropractor, if you're needing a photographer. There are so many different sponsors in here that have various discounts. Their contact info, you can reach out to us. We have worked with so many of them for 7 years now, and they're wonderful. So I just wanted to kind of run through that with you. And again, that would have been in your email. You'll have access to it. And we'll send a recap email that we would love for you to please open. It'll be a digital gift bag with some of the discounts. And then also just a couple of little reminders. So
absolutely.
Should we stop sharing?
Yep, we're going to stop sharing. And speaking of Saturday, we're excited to see so many of you tomorrow. I'm sure you know, we'll be at Wichita Art Museum from 9 to 11 a.m. We'll be right off that Circle Drive. So if you want to stay in your car, maybe you've got baby in your car, you don't want to get out, or it's going to be hot tomorrow, you can drive through and we'll load you up. Or if you want to get out of the car, we'll have a couple different photo opportunities. We've got some great balloons coming from Love of Character. We've got our own yard designs, celebration signs, and then we have cupcakes and cookies and just some people from our team who are excited to see some friendly faces. The museum does open at 10 and it is free on Saturdays. So if you would like to come after 10 and enjoy the museum, I mean, I promise there's going to be no cooler air conditioning in town tomorrow. They start a brand new exhibit. It doesn't seem like instantly like, oh, I want to take my kids to the art museum where they have priceless works of breakable art. But I promise it is a fantastic place for kids. They have wonderful family programming and a family room. So if you've
That's
got
new.
their family room is recently remodeled. So it's a great place to come and enjoy. We're so thankful to them for hosting us tomorrow. And like I said, we've got your swag bags, we've got VIP bags for our VIP ticket holders, and we've got all those giveaways.
Tomorrow is all about you. Tomorrow is a celebration. Come. We have, I know Jenny said this, but we have a photo op. So we'd love, if you have your little ones, we're going to have a photographer there. So we would love, if you want to take some pics. So, okay, now give us 1 minute. We're going to announce the giveaway winners, and we're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna need.
Oh, they're still working.
They're still working. Oh, they're on the last row. Okay. Well,
so let's read some of these comments.
Here we go. Oh, first,
we're just looking at some of the favorite milestones. Okay. Holding baby for the first time. I love it. Okay, so our team is actually in my living room right now, and they have just a few giveaways left to draw. So we're gonna wait on them. And again, you can pick those up tomorrow with we have nice little labels that we're going to put right on the giveaways. And when you come to pick up your swag bag tomorrow, it'll be ready for you. So, oh, we've got a grandma here. Hi, grandma, with one girl just born and one on the way. We've got Lene, looking forward for my first moment with baby and for daddy to see baby. Oh, so special. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna take a quick little potty break, especially if you're expecting. That may be perfect for you. So give us 1 minute. How about 1 minute?
or we can read them.
Oh, we're ready. Can you hold it?
We don't.
Can you hold it?
The digital version will be ready. They're typing their little fingers off right now, but I can go ahead and
so we're gonna read the winners
and read some of these winners while they're finishing that up.
You don't need to remember this. This is just for fun. So we've got your names. We're gonna be putting the labels on the giveaways, so you don't need to worry. Just we're gonna go ahead and announce them right now.
Yeah, we've got the Anook nursing bra. Hope. Sorry, this is old eyes reading handwriting. Hope
starts with a K.
Starts with a K. And maybe we'll just do last initials. We've got Brittany R. won the Baby Bjorn carrier. The Baby Merlin's Magic Sleep Suit, Andrea M. The Black Label Candle Company 3-month subscription service, Lauren B. The Candy Lab toys. Oh my goodness, I'm lucky my boys didn't see this. They're older and they still would have loved to have these toys. Amanda J. Stephanie Blake won the Cue the Confetti gift basket for a milk
it's
and cookies
so cute.
party.
Sure. Camila, Craig, Ergo Pouch. We've got Chelsea Y and Haley G won the Even Flow bottle packs. Danielle H won the Go Silly package. Emily G won the La La Land. I think those were little toys.
It's a cup and a feeding set and utensils. It's a whole.
Megan S and another Megan A.
Lola Ma, the coconut oil.
Ooh,
very luxurious.
Lindsay B and Sarah M won the super cute diaper bag by Matilda Jane. Meg F won the Mother Love package. Melissa V and Megan W won the Petty Ped. I think those were gift cards for little shoes. And then Jordan M won the Popcorner gift basket. We love the Popcorner. They are awesome. If you're having a baby shower, they're great.
Victoria M won the Vornado baby air filter. And Bethany F won the Yoga Central Hugger Mugger that I've already shouted out tonight. They are still picking yard designs and grow. I'm going to check really quickly while you look at Angela's beautiful face and see if it's ready for us to post. We'll stay live here. We may turn to our graphic.
We're also going to post this in the Facebook chat page. That's a great spot. Sorry, the Bump and Beyond Facebook event page is a great spot. That's where we put any announcements. Let's just say something happened tomorrow morning, we would post it there right away. One year we used to call this event Bloom for new and expecting moms. And one year we actually had to make the call to reschedule because of a tornado. We did not want 150 new and expecting moms in a tornado. So we're used to having to communicate very quickly. So
they are still working on that last line. So we are going to thank our sponsors and we'll check back in there, but I'm going to have Angela tell me. We're using Angela's computer. I'm sure you saw in our guide that we have not only Wesley as our title sponsor, but we also have fantastic premium sponsors and featured sponsors that you can read all about in the guide, but without them, this event could not be possible. Just wanted to give them a little special shout out. Our premium sponsors put together wonderful videos for you to look and see, and I think they really just did a fantastic job of communicating what their practices are about. Okay, sorry, we're gonna talk and share at the same time. What their practices are about, what their personalities are like. You really get to see a lot about them through their video. So thank you to Wesley, of course, and thank them for joining us live tonight. And I mentioned our premium sponsors, Family First, Honey Tree and Branches Academy, IC Teeth, and Smith Orthodontics. When you're old moms like us, you spend more time with the crew at Smith. So,
both of our kids actually see Smith.
It's never too early to start thinking about teeth. You look at those little gummy smiles and you think it's a long way off, but it is not, I assure you. And then our featured sponsors, like I mentioned, we've got a wide variety of services. These local businesses are ones that we love working with, and they're here to support you in every stage of your motherhood journey.
I'm just looking at some of these. We actually get asked, one of the questions we get asked a lot in our neighborhood groups, which, by the way, if you're not in a neighborhood group or a preschool play date group, you can go to the wichitamom.com website and we've got it right there. But Music Together, they do a Mommy and Me class, and we get asked that a lot. And then there's some photographers, and also those of you who got VIP tickets, first of all, congratulations. Those went so quickly, but ICT Baby Bump Studio, she hand drew beautiful pictures that you can paint and
on
put
on
canvas and put in your nursery. And she's an artist, and anyway, she's just wonderful. So it's just fun to see.
Okay, we just had Amy from our team pop in and let us know that the giveaway document is ready. Now let's see if I'm ready for the giveaway document, you guys. Let's see.
Oh, what's that?
Okay.
She didn't put them in there.
Okay, guys, we will
Who is it?
Refresh this.
Oh, I think she wants us to draw them.
Okay.
Oh, did you want us to draw?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do it. No, it's okay.
All right. Now, how do you want me to get from here?
What do you mean?
How do you want me to share that?
I don't. Oh.
It's coming, guys. I can see it on my end and it looks beautiful. Page 2.
Let's do that real quick, just random.
Okay, so you guys, I know this is the least suspenseful 10 minutes of a meeting. This is just Jenny and Angela do Zoom.
Here we go. All right. So we read off all those names. Oh. And there you have it right there. We're also going to post this in the Facebook group as well. And we're going to...
Angela and I are going to hop off. We're going to leave this up on the screen, but we're going to pick the winners for yard designs and grow. And we'll get that in the document. We'll post it in the Facebook group tonight.
All right, and that's it. So if you guys have any burning questions, feel free to put those in the chat. And if not, then we will see you anytime between 9 and 11 a.m. at Wichita Art Museum tomorrow.
And I do have anyone who sent me an alternate pickup person. I've got that documented on our check-in sheet tomorrow. So we'll verify that your goodies are going with the right person and they get in your hands.
All right. Thanks
All right.
so much for
Thank you,
being here.
ladies.